Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Foliage. So today I was planning to do a repotting of my Aglaonema. Now as per the information, this is Aglaonema Silver Queen, but again I'm not very sure because there are so many varieties. Even in this plant itself there are so many varieties with different variations, but on Google all I could find is this is called as the Evergreen or the Aglaonema Chinese Evergreen. It's also called as Chinese Evergreen. Or the scientific name is Aglaonema. Probably this variety is Silver Queen. Now I wanted to repot this. You can see there are two new shoots coming up. So I will be repotting one of them. Other one I will do it some other time because right now I'm having a little shortage of pots. But I wanted to repot one of them because I absolutely love this Aglaonema. It has a very beautiful texture, very beautiful color and looks very beautiful among all the arrangement of plants. So I will be doing a repotting of this. Now always remember guys, whenever you are doing a repotting, ensure that your plant is very well hydrated. You should not have your leaves that are bending like this down. If the plant is dehydrated, the first and the most important thing is hydrate your Aglaonema and then plan to do any kind of stem cutting or root division, whatever you are planning to do. But always remember, hydrate the plant. Second and the most important thing, your environment. It should not be too hot or too cold. It should be somewhere in between 15 degrees Celsius up to 30, 32, 33 degrees Celsius. If it's very hot in your environment or if it's very cold in your environment, please do not do any kind of repotting or propagating or multiplying of your Aglaonemas. For a lot of people, wherein right now during the summers the temperatures have reached above 40 degrees Celsius, so please do not do any kind of repotting or multiplying of your Aglaonemas now. You can do it once the monsoons start or once the temperatures get a little bit pleasant, because ideally what happens is when it is too much of heat, the plant might not be able to adjust or acclimate in the new environment, in the new soil, so you have to be extremely careful. So now it is pretty simple. I will just go ahead and take out the plant out from the pot. Also, I have my soil mix ready over here, which is a mix of coco peat, garden soil, sand and perlite. Again guys, perlite is optional. If you do not have perlite, it's absolutely okay. But what perlite tends to do is it tends to make the soil mix very airy, loose, helps in drainage. The same thing goes with sand as well. And coco peat is going to maintain that slight amount of moisture which our Aglaonemas need, because Aglaonemas will not do quite well in a very dry soil. They are not drought tolerant, so you need to maintain a slight amount of moisture at all given point of time. Again, the coco peat ratio depends upon your environment and climate. My environment is very dry, so I tend to use a little bit more of coco peat. So the ratio of coco peat will depend upon your environment. If your environment is dry, use a little bit more coco peat. If your environment is very humid, especially for people who live near the coastal areas or are in the coastal areas, then the humidity rate is going to be very high, so you can reduce the amount of coco peat. So this is the soil mix. I have a small 5-inch pot over here which I've already covered the drain holes with some broken pots, because this is going to be a small pup, so a small 5-inch pot is absolutely okay. So now I will just twist and turn, loosen the soil and take the plant out. There we go. We'll try to take out the soil, and I think it was this one that I wanted to separate. Yes. So very carefully, you don't need any scissor, you don't need any knife or anything. We'll just take it out like this. So there we go. We have the root along with the plant, and now all we have to do is put the plant into the soil. So I was thinking that, okay, now that I have taken out the plant completely, I will take out this guy also. So there we go, we have separated the other pup as well. Now that is absolutely okay if there are a lot of roots on this. We will still get some more pups that are going to come out from this. I will first put the mother plant back into the soil. The same soil that we have over here, because otherwise I might have to again uproot it. So it's better that I do it right now so that I don't have to uproot the mother plant once again. I'll fill the remaining soil later on, and now we will fill in the soil for the pup. So now there was another portion over here that we had cut off, that was from the mother plant. Now it will also start, because there is a piece of stem, so it will also start to put out new growth very soon. So we are done. Now I have to search another pot. Let me get another pot and refill some more soil in it. So I've got another pot. Again, we will fill this up with some soil. As I said, I hardly have any pots left. I had this old pot that already has a hole on it. So it's okay as of now. There is no issue as long as we have a good soil mix and we have the appropriate environment. This is going to do fantastic. So I'll just take the pup and just push it into the soil like this, and then take the soil. Sorry guys, it is a little clumsy because holding the phone and the tripod on one side and putting up the soil mix, but I'm sure you might have got an idea. So that's all about it. So here we go. As you can see, with one mother plant, we got 2 of the aglaonemas. Very soon, the mother plant will again start to put out some new growth. Even these pups, this one as well, because this already has a good amount of roots. It also has a part of stem. So this one also will start putting out some new pups very soon. So you can see just with one plant, I was able to make another 2 plants, and probably in another few months, because the monsoon season is already over here, it's a very good environment for a lot of foliage plants. And trust me, within a couple of months, again, there are going to be new shoots on the mother plant and maybe even on this one as well. So guys, that's all about it. You can see it is pretty simple to propagate and multiply your aglaonema. All you have to do is just let them sit in for some days. I will not be watering it right away because they are well hydrated. I will water it tomorrow, or probably I'll leave it in a place where there is a little bit of raindrops that will tend to fall on it, because rainwater is one of the best method of water that can be given to the plant. So I'm very happy that the monsoon season is here, so the plant will get the natural water by nature. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.